bordering on the drama that we've seen between these two fighters. Here we go for round one. Both men step back for just a moment. And he misses with that jab. Nice job landing that left counter punch. Great counter right hand there. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. That counter shot lands. He missed with that jab. Nice counter. That punch lands. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
When you're fighting a counter-puncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think they're going to throw a punch so that they exchange. Round still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
What do we expect to see here in round two? And wait a minute, the left hand lands. Positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch.
Guys that carry so much power, of course they're going to look for that knockout because it makes the night a little bit shorter. You don't get paid any extra for overtime.
Usyk! Just one punch away from getting the momentum back. Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He needs to just land one big shot, but can he do it? Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged. Not many of the people have never seen Alexander Usyk hurt like this before. Better be careful. The referee may take a point if he keeps clinching. Looks like they're out of trouble. Punch. Big Ukrainian in big trouble. The unified heavyweight champion is down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown. On to the third. So Usyk might go down here. What an upset. And it appears they weathered. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again. Now going for the finish. Somehow weathered the storm. Not a lot of defense here at all. He just misses with that big right hand. Defending themselves. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with... And he finished the job. I don't believe what we're seeing here. Perfect punch. Nice punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. He's rolled the... Let's see how the game plan changes after that. Back at it in round 4. Going back to life now, starting to land some punches. Talk about a fighter having power. Don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you can't think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
He threw the hook, didn't land. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. You've heard Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll fight. Do you believe this? The greatest is down on the canvas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Ali would get rattled like this. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. So it's plan B time after being knocked out. There's the bell to start round 5. That left lands. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Todd, we know one of these fights can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Good right hand. Can you believe this? Alexander Usyk is on the canvas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I'm Todd Grisham. He is the Alexander Usyk.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing.
Welcome inside this. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. Good left counter that lands. Good counter punching from both these fighters. Punch scores. Do you believe what we're seeing? He fails to score with that left hook. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Looks like we're going to see an early night here. He is rocked. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Through the hook, didn't land. No rest for the weary. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? We've never seen Alexander Usyk hurt like this before. Can he get out of this predicament? Now to the right. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? And finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
On to the second round. Always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. It somehow weathered the storm. Counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counterpunches are the best.
This is not the way he wanted this fight to start. Let's see if he can. And they're down, trying to make it up before 10 as the referee continues the count.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Usyk might go down here. What an upset. Hit misses. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. That one lands. That left lands. like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. The big Ukrainian in big trouble. Nice bet. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Love the response, though. Got back up.
There's the bell for round 3. Positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can... Looks like we're going to see an early night here. He is rocked. Trying to cover up, play some defense, but he's buzzed. I don't know if he's going to survive. No, we don't see a knockdown. Just missed with that hook. Usyk has somehow weathered the storm. We've never seen Alexander Usyk hurt like this before. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He was in trouble for a while there. Looks like he's starting to get his power back. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now. It's all offense all the time. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance? And the big cat goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What a huge momentum swing that's going to be. On to the 4th we go. Neither man really defending themselves. Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. Usyk! It appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot or pickpocketer.
Would have thought up. Finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. 5. And yes, all exact.
This bout is scheduled for 12.
All the seats have been taken. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. of the people in the division hit like them. Which fighter will say no mas? Perfect counter lands. Good one. Going back to life now, starting to land some punches. Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little switch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
Perfect punch. This is not the way he wanted this fight to start. Let's see if he can get out of trouble. The referee might need to take a point here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this.
Here we go for round two. Nice exchange here from both men. He gets out of the way of that left hand. Positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch.
Guys that carry so much power, of course they're going to look for that knockout because it makes the night a little bit shorter. You don't get paid any extra for overtime.
Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. Quick punch scores. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them? The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Looks like they're out of trouble. There's a right hand. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Bell rings and we start the third. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it? Bombs away! What are they thinking? That's clearly illegal. exchanges from both men in this round. Here's a scoring blow. Usyk! Well, you can't might need to take a point here. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed. The big Ukrainian in big trouble. I don't believe what we're seeing here. Why aren't... Gotta wonder how big of a... Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Neither man really... Usyk! As he weathered the storm. Somehow weathered the storm. Those punches add up. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
That left lands. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? And that's exactly where he doesn't need to be. How is this fight still continuing? The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Good job of cutting off the ring, making sure his opponent cannot get out of trouble. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe. Nice punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Usyk might go down here. What an upset. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
The bell.
Back into the fray here in round 5. That punch landed. This may do it. And he will hold here. And good thing he did, because he was getting beaten up.
Sometimes style...
Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. Looks like they've shaken it off. You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
That one will count. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Just misses with that jab. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes on the belly of the ring, you fight like that, and you punch them.
If there's anyone, can you believe this? The greatest is down on the canvas. this next round is going to be crucial. There's the bell for round 6. It's all offense all the time.
Right hand.
So much firepower here. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Good left hand. Both men step back for just a moment. Neither man really defending themselves. Through the hook, didn't land. The referee might need to take a point here. Not a lot of defense here at all. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Usyk, the big cat goes down. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out. Here we go. It's round 7. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time before either you get desperate or the referee jumps in and saves you. This is a natural gift.
Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Looks like they've shaken it off. Nice exchange here from both men. That one lands. One of these fighters, and down goes Alexander Usyk.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Do you believe this? The greatest is down on the canvas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
That is going to be one of those what happened next shots. Where did it come from? How did he land? He didn't get knocked down. He got knocked out.